Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Welcome back. To this absolutely lovely game that has some delightful music here. Called Harold Halibut. That's the best I'm gonna try on that name. But, this is a lovely story-based game, and, personally it piqued my interest. I saw it had pretty high reviews, and pretty much nobody played it. So I figured, why not me? So here we go. Loud. I guess this is an introduction to the characters. There's Harold. This is probably chief of the underwater station we got here. I guess we're about to find out.
Harold, I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But, wait. I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
But only last month, it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
Fell foul of the end-user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
Water Corporation. The first tube system routes were unveiled to the public in 12,000.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how much respect I have for somebody that has a badge stitched onto their trench coat, but I mean, hold on. I've definitely got a metal hammer on my tool belt here, and a screwdriver and other metal tools. There's like a clippers in there. Yeah. No, there should definitely be a badge for him that's made out of metal. Anyway.
Can't you just put this on my account? I'll pay as soon as I...
Mr. Halibut, you don't have an account. Not since we blocked it.
Please, Mr. Secretary.
Shit.
Let me just... I mean, look, can't we...
Your name is Mr. Secretary?
My title, young man, is All-Water Secretary number 24. It is not my name. Anyway, I'm afraid All-Water Corporation can't be seen to make exceptions. You'll have to go through the proxy payment process like everyone else.
What if I ask twice?
I mean, what would happen if you just let me go?
I would have to file a B-52, and you would quickly be on the very displeased end of Major Sandstrom. The rules and regulations are there for a reason, Mr. Halibut.
Okay.
I'm not strict for the
Stitched
fun of
on
it,
badge
but
makes a little
otherwise,
more sense. I
things
guess
would be
it's
unfair.
major.
We can't be having
Sure.
preferential treatment now,
Shouldn't
can
it
we?
be the
I suppose not.
shoulder lapels? Or not lapels? I don't know. I'm clearly just a maintenance guy. That is a death stare. Right into my soul. Oh. Alright.
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for All Water?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh.
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
Oh, sure.
Damn.
Will do. Have fun.
Felix?
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything,
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy, busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
freedom! Have fun, Harold!
A landmark customer poll reflecting our continued.
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
Commitment to being approachable and accountable.
Oh, Harold, here you are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
Which illuminated the many innovations
All right.
we now rely upon.
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes,
Okay. Thank you, Mr.
Oh.
Secretary.
and your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
By the first replacement of our inaugural CEO with Madame Brenner Castletop.
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry.
Why
Next
are there
time,
so many of those
This
doors?
must have an underlying cause.
Hang on, wait.
Remember
Oh,
when you used to
what?
go to school,
What?
the teacher telling me about
Huh?
just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting at you. It's like you've never snapped out of that daydream.
But the other doors don't even make sense. Hang on, because this is...
As fess up.
What are these? I guess cells? I don't know, man. Is that poster moving? Game won't let me have the intrusive thoughts win.
I was never in a daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Actually, let me check real quick. What am I streaming at? Okay. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience and the pause. Oh my,
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube traveling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
I am authorized to comment on the nature of the tube closure, which is that All Water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
Yes, you said that.
That's the same guy that was downstairs.
I cannot say if the exact same optimizations have been made to another line.
How did you get here?
What can you comment on?
I can confirm that there is no discount scheme in place, and that we believe the fares to be fair.
So who calculates the fair price?
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
This is ridiculous. Can I talk to your manager?
Certainly, sir. If you'd just like to go to the All-Water Public Office and make a managerial communication meeting request with Secretary 24 there. The reason, sir, is that All-Water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving?
Alright.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
But I assure you...
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Hang on. What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say
I don't know how that map works.
extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
I love they gave me the opportunity to do that. That's amazing. Walking like a fucking 6-year-old too. This is great. Are there any buttons I can push? Is there anything I mess up?
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but All Water raised the tube fares again, and they never announced it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor.
That's what that
It's
side
got a
pocket
life
was
of its
for.
own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right? Cool. Then I use the navigation nub to highlight and then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora arcades when you're done.
Hello? Can I navigate? Okay, it just didn't want to let me fucking read these. Oh, they're just the tasks I have. What was the other one? Feed the fish. Okay. Brain dead. My own fault there. Sure, any funny little things. Is that a button I can press? Or I'll do something funny. Is that bread? No. It's just weird alien fruits? Or like rocks? I guess. I'm gonna just go ahead and put that back where it came from. Ooh. Nubbins? That looks an awful lot like a patio door, and I don't feel all that comfortable with that much water outside of said patio door looking window. Never mind the overcluttered room. Oh! Pineapple. Top right. Oh, there's a down. Oh, well, that's where I came from, isn't it? No, this is my room. Which I cannot interact with anything in. Okay. Let's burn out of here. So what was down the stairs? Oh, it's to the right of the stairs. Oh, let's run into a wall.
Ah, Harold. Perfect timing.
Oh, Signor Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's Ashk. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
Yeah, I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Ah. Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? they'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
Her şeyi hatırlıyorum. Her şeyi hatırlıyorum. Mucize. Mucize bu. Sen benim aşık olduğum kadındın. Kadınsın sevgilim. Zeynep. Zeynep'im.
Ben de her şeyi hatırlıyorum. Sen benim
What is Sansu's aşk?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sun Tzu's Aşk. Eternal love. Best and only Turkish novella we have on board. I thought season 18 was bad, what with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36, though. That's where the plot really thickens.
I'll try to check it out sometime.
36 seasons. It's the only one you need.
What brings you to the lounge anyway?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district and the social district are down again?
Strangely, yes. I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
I suppose it is.
Anyway, don't mind me, Harold.
Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
I'll flip the last option. That's nice. Trip and fall down the steps. Ooh. Oh. Wait. No, it's got a urinal. Oh, interesting. What do we have here? No. You're not gonna let me inspect the interesting, super colorful, like, I don't know, banner with like a wallet or something on top of it. That's pretty good. Also, was my reflection? It does kind of like break on the top of my head. Interesting. Well, that's the way I need to go. Harold might be on drugs.
Hey, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's
Massive
going?
pupils compared to...
How's up?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the
That's
filter
not too
station.
bad.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away. Looking good.
Compared to the other
But
people.
there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, even fish blood is such a good fertilizer, the slow-release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Oh, yes, sorry, Brad.
Okay, it's fish
Did
food.
I restock the other night? Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You'd make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
But I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it, promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks. I'll let you know what they think.
I should try some too. We are free out here.
Did you see that?
Was that fish real?
We're free
Well,
out
I'm
here.
not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up. Do you remember their first messages?
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers, handwritten too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something?
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy too?
The we're free out here is crazy. Oh, what is this? This has letters and words and things. Tonkular Petrix? Fatalon 24. It's this weird spiraling structure. Dude's got like some pretty sick. He's got a pretty sick pad there. And I can't go to the observatory. Unfortunate. No words, no comments. That's not a fish, dog. Alright. Anyway. This is that thing we gotta do. Oh, not that side. Guess this side. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I need to find the thing that's... The red one, then? Is that it? Is this the clogged... Okay. Okay.
Clean as a whistle again.
So, this is number 4. I get it now. There was 4 different filtration tanks on the first menu. Then the options for what you want to do. Go back or to do something with the tank. And then drain. Still there. Alright. Feed the fishies. Let Mr. I can't remember his name watch his telenovela. I already forgot the poor guy's name. Fish food? Fish food time.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served. Okay, Harold Bot diagnostic report. Scanning. All tests completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.
Yeah, you don't even get a chuckle out of me for that shit. That was hard to watch. Anyway, how exactly are you gonna do that? Oh, I guess... Now how are we gonna do that? This is where home is. This is the only place the ticket should take me. Why am I allowed to use the tubes at all?
Why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
Bullshit, I completed that task. We didn't go. Alright.
Some of that toasty golden
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working.
Chris, my bad.
Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Well, be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's Mr. What? They used his last name at first. It was something with T, maybe? I don't know. Chris, I can remember.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth, and where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castletop.
Good day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castletop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
The solar winds.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure.
I guess
Makes
you can
for
say
some
whatever you
nice
want.
gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? Before this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again
Hey,
tomorrow.
hello
Hey,
to whoever's
claro.
watching now.
At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch?
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
We will be ready. The potion
Okay.
will be ready. Like magic. The door will
That
open.
was...
The door to your heart.
It was definitely not meant to be Spanish. I think that's some kind of saying.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home
Wait.
safe.
Wait. Before I go to bed. Now that the lights are off, what does that filter room look like? Oh, shit. Wrong way. Alien infestation? Brief, you say? Oh. Okay, you know what? Somebody still. Alright. Run, 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 run. Don't waste time. This story seems awfully linear so far. Oop. Okay. Oh, no blankets?
Oh boy. What a day.
And in his
Here's hoping
clothes
tomorrow's
too.
a bit more
Bro probably
relaxed.
doesn't even take off his shoes.
I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring,
Wakes up
man.
and gets up and goes back to work.
But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
Bro! Take your fucking belt off at least. You're laying on a hammer, dude. Holy shit. 18,000 days? That's like him approaching 50 years there.
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first. Now, activate the switch next to the door to open the sample shelf.
Oh, you're talking about this thing. Ah, okay. I did this already. Wow. They really want you to admire those
Rocky wand is
cutscenes.
in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? You need the microscope and insert it into the hatch. Et voila! Check the microscope, and finally, you'll see what I mean. The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're a microwave boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle?
Oh.
Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask
I knew
Moreau.
that's gonna say
Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Okay.
Did you guys talk about the Bloomy Rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
You know what? I forgot what Chris's name was, so, you know... I don't even remember your name anymore anyway.
So...
Dare I ask, what is it?
What needs doing again?
Harold! Use the PDA! Anything else on your mind?
We'll come back to that.
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all?
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Same thing?
It's speculative, and that all?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold.
Alright.
Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye. especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
She was about to ask me to say it, just say it, instead of having her say it. Or something. Who knows? Alright.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Seem like the most fun things in the world, but
utterly unconcerned for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold, good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things.
What?
And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me, Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're really
That's it, he's just a kid.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point.
I
They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
No, Felix. Have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man!
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix! Where is Felix?
Oh, no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him!
What? This character needs help, man. I now understand why he sits there and stares like that. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hello, Mr. Secretary. 8, right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remembers? Okay, sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of frivolity from All Water to you, the citizens of Fedora.
What are the prizes?
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes. The full list can be perused at your leisure on the All Water Public Access Forum.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
Oh. Nice. Oh. This is the arcade? Alright. Wait. Energy District. Oh. There's drawings in here? Angry All Water Man. And Harold with his belt on. Felix. Hands on his head and everything. Chris and his telenovela. I don't know what that is on the right. I guess that's their commercial. Us connecting to the moon from the underwater tubes. Alright. Remember, it's all water.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Harold. Great to see ya. How about that announcement, eh?
Yeah, it was really something.
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
The jog? I was only...
Chris promised me he'd be here any minute. Now we've really got a jog team on our hands.
I think I'll pass.
No one's forcing you, Harold. But why don't you keep me company until Chris arrives?
Okay, that I can do. How's the post today?
It's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district being out, so I can't really work. Not working makes me so restless.
I hope it's back soon. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep, and Chris can't get to the school for the same reason. So at least we'll have plenty of time to work out together. That young man is almost as fit as me.
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out? Oh, hey, Chris.
Last to arrive, first to finish. That's my motto.
Harold, won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
Yeah, venga, Harold. You can't leave now, I just got here. Jog team, jog team, jog team.
Alright.
Okay. Go jog team.
Come on, Harold. Keep up.
Deep breaths, Harold. You're doing great.
Guys.
Come on with the jog!
I thought I was fit. Go on. Without me.
Good show, Harold. How's everyone feeling?
I think there was a new personal best for me.
Fine. Fine. Thanks, buddy. How'd you both keep so fit?
Oh, you know me, Harold. I've been running around this station for years. Gotta keep up my reputation for same-day service after all.
Healthy body, healthy mind. That's what keeps me going. Gotta set a good example for those lazy students of mine, too.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while you can.
Okay. Tommy's General Store in the Agora Arcade.
There's the Blue Rock, the bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him? There's the Blue Rock.
Oh, you.
Where's Tommy when? There's the Blue. Where's Tommy when you need him?
Okay. Man, I suck at that. What is up here?
Hello.
Hey, man! Welcome to the fish hut. Sample our homegrown fedora fish or our freshwater catch of the day.
What's the catch of the day today?
Today, we have the great spotted super grouper.
Sounds tasty. Just out of interest, is that a native fish?
Hard to tell, man. You know, a few of the ship's fish escaped during the crash. So we don't know if they thrive in the ocean or even intermingle with native species. But we can guarantee that fresh super grouper taste you know and love.
Dead fish. What's he even looking at? Oh man, let me pass. Also, this style is awfully choice. Is it claymation? You know what? I don't need to go in here, but I can.
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta-Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial... Ah, Harold, if it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello. How's business?
You're an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense. Just watch. I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again? Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson man himself.
Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses.
Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do? Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm hearts. Slippy's means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows Slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell. Well, what did you think?
There were lots of things, and...
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was just going...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience. It's new and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer!
Is that... Do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can dream of.
That sounds... wait. Me? Skiing? But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural. Now let's get you strapped in.
I feel like this is gonna cost me something. Oh. Alright. What are we doing here, boss?
Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it, huh? First time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. Ha! I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
I guess I could have...
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get.
Gotta dash.
Okay, Harold. Be skiing ya.
Let me the fuck out of here! No! God damn! Don't like guys. Yeah, I've dealt with guys like that before, but oh, it spins both ways. It's an interesting little.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
Let's give...
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
This guy is... Oh.
Close your eyes. Procedure will begin in 3, 2. Please do not panic.
Am I
Welcome. Please submit to a general
Oh. Okay, well, I can't go in that way, so.
Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Faintest
Yeah?
5
What do you
o'clock
need?
shadow ever.
I'm having a bit of difficulty with the 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Harold has it
Yes,
too.
please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
I hope so too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
Me and my screwdriver. Let's see if we can get the printer's third dimension back. Oh.
You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
What a nightmare. Can I just use my mouse? No. I hope this makes everyone mad that I did it this way. Oh, great. Hey, what the hell is that? IGN gave this game a fucking 9 out of 10. Why are there... Well, you know what? My graphics really didn't pay
keep
attention.
going.
To the story, I guess.
I think you're nearly there.
Uh-huh. One
Now,
fucking
you see that
wire.
hole? Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
Ow! Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Huh. Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
I should smack this dude for doing that shit.
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Moreau a message?
Of
I
course.
suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeeger and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the archive club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
Let's see if there's any blue rocks going through that. I mean, that kind of looks like it. Not that one, but the... I mean, maybe.
Please halt for your continuous inspection.
No.
No contaminants detected.
Alright. Didn't really have a breakdown there. I was like, I guess I'll just head back to the lab district.
Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Where's home?
Oh, graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves?
Oh, so interactive. Put the fries in the bag, sir. Jesus Christ. All of it? You know what? Respect for the game. Respecting its own logic, at least. Oh, that's not clean! No! No! Never mind. This fucking game's stupid. Mad about it. Some dumb shit.
Hey, Professor. Got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't you start, Harold. Leave me be. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
Wow. Yeah, but Tommy wasn't there. What do you want me to do about that? Damn. Zap my hat off. Or is that... Oh, it's Cyrus above me. Okay. Was there anything else to do, really? Secretary number 8 was the one in the middle of the in-between districts in the lounge. Not that lounge. Actually, who is the lounge today? Is Chris still in there? No.
We guarantee you'll feel an ocean of difference.
Oh, I can sit and...
You yawn and the tube queue clears out. Your kids bend out of the way when you try to kiss them goodnight.
Every conversation you have in person happens at a minimum distance of at least a shark's length away. You might be suffering from halitosis. Try Magpie toothpaste and make that mouth stink go away. Buy Magpie Oralux toothpaste today and make your teeth so sparkly someone's gonna try.
It's a bit extra. Nothing new. Guessing I don't have to come down here if I don't have a job. It's full again, though. So is there anything in Cyrus's garden? No, just the cool music. It is really enjoyable. Not to necessarily rip on it too much, though. I don't want to absolutely dog on the game. It does. It doesn't just have shortcomings. This game actually is pretty cool and impressive. It looks like the characters are claymation almost. And the way that their mouth moves, it makes you feel like they actually made characters in each position. At least for the mouths. They animate the arms and such, I'm assuming. Kind of hard otherwise. I mean, just 60 little movements for each character's individual run animation style with several run animations, and yeah, that'd be kind of insane. Alright.
All water, moving people every day. We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Ah, hello there. Secretary 8?
That's me, sir. Can I help you get where you're going?
That's okay. I was actually wondering... Well, I've been speaking to your brothers.
Oh, how nice. Which ones?
Mr. 17 and Mr. 24. Well, I didn't speak to Mr. 24 about that, but...
Ah, yes. Yes, good, loyal, all-water employees both. I dare say I've been a good influence. Although even my shining example couldn't extend to him.
So, he's the fourth brother. What happened to him?
Oh, I do apologize. I've got to see to, matters. But I'm sure 24 can help with your inquiries. He has a better grip on the whole sordid affair than I do.
Okay, Mr. 8.
Okay. Fine.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination.
It's optional.
All water.
That means I'm interested in it. Is there actually anything else I have to do on my list that's primary? The block from Tommy's general store, but it was closed. Alright, I guess I can go back now. Probably had to deliver the message to Cyrus first. Let's see what you got, mister.
There were the dark times.
Mr. 24, hi.
Mr. Halibut?
So, I was just talking to your brother, Secretary 17. I mean, it was funny. Actually, at first I thought he was your other brother, 8.
I'm sure he found it just as hilarious as I do. Do you need something?
Only that when I spoke to 8 about what 17 said, he said to speak to you about what happened with your fourth brother.
Ah, yes. Our wayward Warren, the fourth brother who went his separate way, choosing a life of gastronomical frivolity over contributing to society with all water.
Oh, I see. Are you ashamed of him just because he didn't follow you all into working for the corporation? Is that why none of you like to talk about him?
Actually, he tried. but he didn't pass the entrance exam. We suspect his heart wasn't really in it. We used to do everything together, and we were supposed to stick together, but he didn't study enough, and now...
Yes. What does he do now?
Last I heard, Warren had started a food stall. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me about him. I'll leave you be.
Could he be the graffiti artist? So, number 8, number 17, and number 24. But there's only 3 of them.
Travel in style with all water.
Well, maybe I try the out of order station.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you. Apologies. The utility district route is undergoing maintenance. This is perfectly normal and routine, and travelers are advised not to waste time complaining via letter.
Crazy, creepy looking child.
Hello there, little miss. Are you lost?
You could call me Lise. And no, I'm just waiting for someone.
Oh, is Lise like a combination of little and miss?
No, stupid. It's my name. What's your name?
It's Harold. Nice to meet you.
Is Harold like car and old combined?
Well, I suppose it is, actually.
Can you just leave me alone? I'll yell stranger danger if you don't!
Okay, bye, Lise.
Wow. Okay, nope, let me pass. I don't want to mess with the child. That's... rude little shit. Okay.
Destination chosen.
I guess I'll go arcades now.
Hope you enjoy your
Hit that last primary.
journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
All right.
There's the Blue Rock, the bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him?
Am I supposed to know what Tommy looks like? All right. Is this Tommy?
Oh, Onat.
Hey, how is it going, Harold?
Not too shabby, thanks. How about you?
I'm super, actually. I found a book.
Oh, cool. What kind of book?
It was just discovered. A book written on Earth. Nobody on the station has read it yet, apart from me.
Wow, what's it about?
Stick around, and you'll find out. My newest performance piece is a reading of it.
Oh, nice. Which part?
All of it, Harold, all of it. Without interruption. It's gonna be a wild ride, so buckle up.
Wow, okay. Good luck.
Wow, he's got the whole drum kit and everything on his back. Proper artiste. Alright. Now where's Tommy? Oh, that's Tommy. That's gotta be Tommy.
What do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alan.
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh no, what do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters And I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet! Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece of my inventory is legally obtained or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here. To legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
If you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
Oh, yeah. Stranger danger, and as Harold running the fuck away.
Harold, if you're going to lecture me...
I wasn't.
Well, swell. But could you leave me alone anyway?
Aww. Poor buddy. Alright. It has been an hour and a half. I'm calling it. Oh, man. So far, the story's been actually fairly interesting, and I've actually enjoyed it a whole lot. I guess we gotta go talk to Chris about some relationship advice for Tommy. That way he opens up the store, we get to rock, and then we can get back to our normal maintenance and scientific business. Talk to number 8 real quick.
Mr. 17.
17.
Correctly calculated. I can't offer you another raffle, I'm afraid.
That's okay, I understand. But I asked 24 about Warren. The way some of you talked about him, I thought something bad had happened or something.
Something bad did happen to him. I'm sure 24 told you about his entrance exam, but that's not the whole story. We would have supported him anyway, but he began to be disparaging about All Water, suggesting that maybe it was for the best that he didn't get a position.
So that's when you fell out?
I think so. It's complicated. It's been a long time since we spoke. He went off traveling the station on some chaotic quest to find culinary inspiration, I believe.
I see.
I mean, 24 and 8 didn't make it easy for him, but I don't want to bore you with the family history, and I need to get back to revising these raffle ratios.
Okay. See you, Mr. 17.
Alright. That was just a little extra. I figured I'd go ahead and check it out. Anyway, we can zoom in here and call it. Yeah, we'll call it with water wieners in the background. Why not? Thank you everybody for watching. This has been Harold Halibut episode 1. Delightfully recorded so far.